backward leg that does the drill. So I'm moving forwards, right leg is forward, so my right leg is going to do the knee. Like so. We'll just do it for the length of the hurdles, and then you can walk back. So do the same leg every time. Okay, so do right leg, we'll do it twice, then we'll take the bands off and do it without. Do you remember this we call contrast training, where you work one leg against the resistance, and then you fire up more motor units as a result, and you feel much sharper, much quicker, more explosive as a result of having worked against the resistance and then removing it. So one leg in front of the other, forward leg is the leg doing the drill. As many foot contacts as you can get in that space. Keep your head up. Now walk back. Nice and steady. Same leg again. Get that leg right in front. Drop. Good. Okay, just let the bands off. Last time we did 3 sets, but because we're tired already. So now right leg again, and try and do as many foot contacts as you can, as light and as sharp on and off the floor as possible. Good. Okay. Instead of doing loads and loads of the same thing, we'll do a different drill now. Yeah. Because often we did the other side before, didn't we, when we did that? There's no need for the camera to do that, having done everything we've done. So now we're going to look at power skips, remember. So we came from here, that was forwards and back. Stop with this one. There it sits. Up. Let you jump off and land. That's it. Sort of get the arms short and punchy so the arms are in time with the legs. Shit. Knees should be coming up to waist height. Quicker, short arms. Keep your head up, back straight, and backwards. Drive. Have a little breather. Remember the idea of these is that the work from the waist up should be almost nil. Should be keeping that posture, keeping the poise, so that there's no involvement of the head doing that reciprocal action with the legs. Trying to dissociate the upper body from the lower body. So we're powering hard from the legs, keeping the chin up, head up, pick a point up on the ceiling to look at. Higher, and focus on that, and then drive from the legs. If you're being really picky, you'd say a lot of the arm movement there is going across your body, which, if you're moving forwards and back, is a loss of energy, really. You know, the effort should be to move forwards and back, like the sprinters would do that way, pumping the elbows back. This, going across the front of you, is energy moving in a lateral direction when you're trying to progress in a forward-backward direction. And that tends to give you this sort of reciprocal wobble as well, because it's all like that, and the legs go, whereas if you're very linear, then it looks correct. You set the bands up. Good. Right now, power skips again. When you do the contrast without the bands, we're looking for that increased frequency of stepping. Getting your steps in, not leaping along distance, getting the up and down frequency. Everything's at the wrong setting at the moment for what we really need. I ended up the other day, wore a shirt like this, and obviously got a little bit of sweat like this. When I looked at it, it's got a horrible, salty, powdery mark there. I thought, God, I've been walking around all day with this horrible sweat stain all over my shirt. But the lady here is in charge. She's insisting that I wear a black shirt.
Why? They wear red.
Well, they're fitness people, but the personal trainers wear black. But I'm supposed to be distinguished from the personal trainer. So I always wore a badge. She now doesn't want me to wear a Virgin Active badge because I'm not an employee of Virgin Active. But the idea was it had physiotherapist on it so that people would know.